So if you ever picked up a guitar, fought through a few terrible lessons, and then put it down for good, you're definitely not alone. Most beginners stop within the first year, mostly because those early days can be rough. Your fingers hurt, everything buzzes, nothing really sounds right. Pretty soon, you start doubting yourself, and that's usually when people give up. Simply Guitar was designed to fix that exact problem. It's an app made for absolute beginners, and its whole purpose is to keep you motivated long enough to push past that toughest stage. The app walks you through everything step by step, rewards progress early, and makes the whole experience feel more doable. You don't need music theory or experience, you just follow the path and the app does the rest. Now the setup could not be easier. You just put your phone or tablet in front of your guitar and open up the app. No cables, no extra gear. The microphone built into your device picks everything up. Whether you're on acoustic or electric, it recognizes you're playing right away. And from the very first lesson, you're not just watching, you're actually playing. Notes and chords scroll across the screen. It kind of actually looks like Guitar Hero, but you're playing an actual guitar. The app listens as you go, shows when you're on target, and nudges you when you miss. That instant feedback loop, that's what makes it work. You don't have to wonder if you're improving, the app will tell you immediately, so you can adjust, keep moving, and actually feel progress as it happens. The lessons themselves are short and easy to get through, so even a 10-minute session feels productive. Each one flows into the next, so you're never stuck trying to figure out what to practice. And that simplicity is actually a huge advantage. There's no information overload or decision paralysis. You're not lost in YouTube videos trying to piece together a practice plan. The app just tells you what to do, and you keep moving forward. Now, the experience is where Simply Guitar really shines. It's just fun. There's progress bars, celebratory sounds, animations. It all makes the learning process feel way more encouraging. Those little wins start to build momentum, and that's what gives you the confidence to keep going. And there's some real psychology to this. When you get that real-time feedback, when you finish a lesson and latch onto that sense of progress, your brain naturally wants to come back. And that's how you stay consistent. And the best part is you start playing real songs early on. Even in the first couple of weeks, you're learning riffs and chord progressions from songs you'd actually recognize. They're simplified to match your level, sure, but that doesn't matter. It still feels like music. Nothing makes you drop your guitar faster than spending hours and hours doing boring finger drills. There are about 250 songs in the library, from modern pop and classic rock to a few oldies. Once you unlock a song, it stays in your personal library so you can come back and play it anytime. The full learning path starts with absolute basics: how to hold the guitar, how to tune it, simple chords, reading a tab sheet. From there, it splits into two tracks: chords and lead. The chord track covers rhythm playing, so you'll get into strumming, chord transitions, and eventually more challenging shapes like bar chords. If you want to sing along or play full songs, this is where you'll probably end up. The lead path dives more into melodies and single note playing, scales, finger coordination, basic soloing techniques. Great if you want to riff with a jam band or play some more melodic lines. You can't skip ahead or bounce around, and that might feel restrictive, but for beginners, having that structure actually makes it easier. You don't have to figure out what to do next. Just open the app and follow along. And if this already sounds like something you'd want to try, I've got a link in the description and in the comments. And that'll usually get you some special deals, so it's an easy way to see if the app actually works for you. And a few extra tools are in there to help round things out. There's a built-in tuner that's simple to use, a basic chord library with visuals, and short practice drills that focus on tricky things like chord changes and strumming rhythm. Nothing fancy, but exactly what you need when you're just starting out. Now, because the app uses your device's mic, it works best in a quiet room, and softer guitars can be a little harder to pick up. Sometimes it might misread a chord or pick up background noise. It's not perfect, but for the most part, as long as you're playing at a normal volume, you'll get reliable feedback. Also, Simply Guitar is not trying to turn you into a professional here. It's meant to carry you through the early stage until you're confident enough to really enjoy the instrument. Once you're there, you can decide if you want to move on to more advanced lessons, or maybe even work with a teacher. It's really a great pick if you've tried to learn before and gave up. There's no judgment here, no pressure, just a straightforward path that helps you stick with it this time around. And by the time you do outgrow it, you'll be able to read tab, play real songs, switch chords comfortably, and know your way around the neck. So you'll have everything you need to move forward. If you got a few people in the house who want to learn, a partner or kids, whoever, you can all share the same account. And since it often comes bundled with Simply Piano and Simply Sing, you essentially get a little family music studio. It's also a fun way to make learning more social. Whether you're helping someone through their first chords or comparing progress, it turns something solo into something you could do together. Now, there is a 14-day free trial that unlocks everything in the app. You will need a payment method and it auto-renews unless you cancel, so make sure to set a reminder for yourself, but it's a solid way to test it risk-free. After that, you can pay month to month, but the best value is in the annual plan, about $10 a month when you break it down. That covers all the lessons, the full song library, and supports up to 5 user profiles. And if you're ready to test it out for yourself, don't forget there's a link in the description and comments. That's always where I keep the latest deals and trial offers with everything you need to get started. So hopefully learning to play guitar at this point is a bit less scary. And if we got there, please leave a thumbs up, as I always appreciate that. And if you have any questions about simply guitar or playing guitar in general, feel free to drop those in the comments below. I have been down the beginner road once or twice myself, believe me. Also, if you're interested in working with us or sponsoring a future video, just reach out using the email in the description below. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.